Hey, good morning. This morning I'm going to spray some weeds by our beehives, and what I use is a natural weed killer. Figured I'd share the recipe with you. It's really simple, really quick, and doesn't kill the bees or bugs. So first, a gallon of 5% vinegar, just nothing special. This is from Publix. Next, we use some Dawn dish soap, then some salt. If you've ever looked at a leaf, you'll notice the waxy film on it. What the vinegar does is almost washes off that wax. And what that wax is designed to do is hold the moisture inside the leaf. So once it's washed off, the leaf can no longer hold any water, and it basically dehydrates. Next, we use the salt. This is optional. You don't need it, but it just helps the dehydration of the leaf a little quicker. Also, I'll be using a little more salt than usual, just to keep things from growing back. If you're using this around a flower bed or something like that, I'd leave out the salt and just use the vinegar and soap. The soap helps everything just stick a little bit better, and it adheres to that leaf just a little longer. When you're doing this, you want to make sure it's sunny. It's funny, we're in Florida now, and it's the first overcast day we've had for longer than an hour and probably a week, and I've decided to do this. So, 1 gallon vinegar, and I'm just using a Home Depot spray bottle. I have used bleach in this before. I don't think it will hurt anything though. So 1 gallon vinegar goes straight in. I actually like the smell of vinegar. There we go. Tablespoon of dish soap. This is kind of a grandma's tablespoon. You just give it a squirt, maybe a little more. Then typically you want to use 1 cup per gallon of vinegar. I'm going ahead and going to use probably 1.5 cups. Again, I don't want anything growing here, so I'm good making the ground a little saltier than it should be. Also, beehives have hive beetles that lay larvae in the sand down here. I'm guessing they're not going to like the salt either. So 1 cup salt in that mixture. It really is 1.5 cups. And that's it. Screw the top on and you spray. Stick around a little bit. I'm going to let it sit for a day, then 2 days, and let you see what it looks like after 24 hours. So stick around, check that out, see if it really works. And I'm going to go spray some weeds. All right, here's some of the bees. We're gonna go ahead and spray. Don't worry, I'll put it in fast forward. You don't have to watch me do this whole thing. All right, we'll come back tomorrow, see what it looks like. Also, I think we're gonna need 2 sprays. See you tomorrow. Here is the bee area I had sprayed. Not as much success, but the grass was a lot longer and weeds were a lot longer than on the patio. I'm gonna spray this again because it rained, I think 3 hours after I sprayed the weed killer. I'll get one good hot day, spray it, and my guess is the rest of these weeds will be done. You can hear the rain coming in again. You can see the clouds coming over the trees. But again, I would call it a success. Vinegar, salt, and some Dawn dish soap, and you're not really killing any bugs, other than hopefully some hive beetles over here. Let me know if you've used it, if it has killed your weeds well or didn't work. And as always, hope you learned a little something. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it or didn't like it. Thanks.